It's a book written by Shruti Rao, and it is the very nice drawings are by Debasmita Dasgupta. So let's find out what it is about Avni and the pea plant. Inuira, I think y'all will really like this book. No? Because y'all have been planting things with Mama. One day, Avni was sitting at the kitchen table watching her mother cook. Amma got the cooker ready. Avni, please give me the peas, Amma said. Avni took a bowl of dried peas from the kitchen table and gave it to Amma. One pea fell out of the bowl. Avni and Amma did not see it. So see, they are in the kitchen and Mama is going to cook peas for food, for lunch or dinner, and she asks Avni. Avni is helping Mama in the kitchen. So she asks Avni, please pass me the bowl of peas. And she does. One little pea falls out. Avni or Amma both don't see it. The pea bounced on the table, onto the floor, and rolled under the table. Chicky the cat found it. She pushed it. She pawed it. She tried to lick it. The pea rolled to the kitchen door. Chicky pushed it again. It rolled out into the garden. So see, Chicky the cat was chasing this little pea, thinking it must be some like a little tiny ball, and finally she rolled it out into the garden. A myna saw the pea. She pecked at it with her beak, but it was too hard. She pecked at it again. With a jump, the pea landed on the soil near a tomato plant. An earthworm popped out of the ground. It looked at the pea, but did not find it interesting. It popped back into the ground. So the earthworm probably popped out to see what was that noise around its house. It saw it's just a pea. The earthworm didn't find it interesting. So the earthworm said, oh, never mind. And he went back into the ground. Now there was a hole in the ground. Where the earthworm popped out from, there was a little hole. The pea slipped into the hole and got covered by loose mud. It rested in the cool, dark mud. The pea must be happy. Finally a little place to hide and to rest without being troubled by a cat or a bird or even an earthworm. So the pea was very happy in the cool, dark mud. The days passed. The rains came. The pea got wet. It swelled, and it swelled a little more. It grew a tail and a crown. The crown shot out of the ground and tried to reach for the sun. It grew taller and taller and taller. Avni saw it when she was playing in the garden. Amma, look here, she said. A pea plant? Said Amma. Both of them looked at the pea plant. They were surprised. Did you plant it? Amma asked Avni. No, Amma. Did you not sow it? Asked Avni. Then who did it? They wondered. Who planted it? You and I know, don't we? So who all helped plant this? Can we go back to the story and think who all helped plant it? First, I think it was Avni, because when she passed the pea, a pea fell. Otherwise, they would have all gone into the cooker. Then that pea was found by Chicky the cat, who helped push it outdoors where the mud was. Then the myna helped crack it, and the earthworm helped dig a little hole for the pea to bury itself in. And then, of course, the sun and the rain helped it grow. So see this? How many of you all have tried this? I know Inu and Ira have, where they've been planting all kinds of things and all kinds of seeds into a little pot at home. Sasha did this a few days back. She's taken a small pot and she's put some mud in it and she's planted methi seeds in it, and she waters it every day, and very soon they will grow into a little plant. Why don't you try that? Can all the mamas here who haven't tried this already give your children a little, maybe a chana or any seed, and soak it in water for a few hours, and that will help the seed swell up and swell up and swell up, and then you all can help plant it. Even just a tiny pot would do. Okay? Love, who planted carrots? Neelu has planted carrots. That's nice. Are they ready? Neel, are they ready to be eaten? Yeah? Ira's school name is Avni, or is it? That's nice. I forget that Ira's just her home name. Very nice. So that is the story of Avni and her little plant. We did 3 books today, and for your today's activity, I would love to see which one of y'all can paint yourself or color yourself on a little broomstick. Yeah, just like Winnie travels on a broomstick, you can do it with a friend or with a pet or with a parent or just alone or with a sibling. But I would love to see your drawings. Yes, thank you for sharing your drawings and your creations with us thus far. And I really look forward to seeing them. And if there's anyone who tries this activity of planting a little seed, I would love to hear about it. We are eagerly waiting for Sasha's plant to grow, and I would love to see some more plants growing. So, you want more stories, Inu? Tomorrow, you message me and tell me what sort of a story you want, and we will try and read that for you tomorrow. Okay? Done? So, we are going to sign off now, and we will see you all again at 2:30 tomorrow. And if you all have any special requests for any special characters or themes of books, please do tell me, and I'll try my best to accommodate them based on the books that we have. And then send me your drawings and send me whatever you all create, and I would love to see them. Okay, so thank you and see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.